Pareto's principle, which is the 80-20 rule, states that the 80% of the outcomes comes from the 20% of the inputs. Pareto noticed that the Italy's revenue, 80% of Italy's revenue come from 20% of the population. So, for example, in company, 80% of the revenue come from the 20% of the clients. Like in your personal life or in your education, it applies. Like in education or in studies, the 80% of the results come from the 20% of the task you do. So later, the business and productivity experts found that this principle applies everywhere. Even in your relationships, 80% of the happiness comes from the 20% of the people you interact with. So let's discuss how can you apply this 80-20 rule to productivity. So let's see. Number one step is identify the 20% that matters. So start by analyzing the task. Which task brings the biggest impact? It is eliminate the 80% of the task. Eliminate those tasks which are not important, which comes in the 80% of the work. Eliminate it or just automate it, and just remember, less is more. Less is more. And the third step is focus on high value activities. So suppose if you are in sales, so focus on the 20% of the clients which give you the highest revenue in sales. If you are a student, focus on the topics which contribute to your grades. So now let's discuss how 80-20 rule reduces stress. So by focusing on what truly matters, you free up your time, reduce stress, and actually get more things done. So instead of just doing the things or low level things, you just channel your energy where it counts. So 80-20 rule is not just about being productive, not about productivity. It's also about working smarter, working harder, and doing the things which gives the most of the